Hello everyone, this is James from MinDef Home Projects. Today I'll be going over a fuel filter and water separator replacement. Here is the fuel filter. It's attached to the engine. The water separator is under the truck attached to the frame. It's right there. So, to do both of them, it's the same. Third arm. Jesus. There you go. So, that just rolled away. This you can turn and it'll release. It's the 8mm. It'll drain what's in the reservoir. I ended up breaking that tab off, unfortunately. So if you take it out, put it back in and hand tighten it. Don't use a wrench to actually do it, or you may break it like I did. I also used this oil drain pan, sat it on top of the exhaust and drive shaft, and then couldn't get it out, so don't do that. Just use like a coffee container, best positioned as you can, to remove the diesel from the reservoir. The only real issue that I had taking this off, if you can notice, is the socket would not stay seated. Of course, I'm laying on my back in gravel underneath the truck. Probably should have used an extension, but you really only have so much room because this reservoir is pretty much in line with the drive shaft, limiting your available space to work with. Alright, as you can see, it's a new one. It's the old one. I did wait till the sensor went off and told me I needed to exchange it, so important things you got to remember when you're taking this is there's an O-ring that you can barely see right here. It's, if you buy the new one and it does not come with a new one, you need to go back and get your O-ring, because it's muy importante. That's the old one. Nothing looks wrong with it, but it is definitely flimsy compared to this. Well, no, they're about the same. Anyway, so you want to make sure it's got some juice to it. Just gently put it on. Like that. Then I'm not going to be able to use this audio. I've cussed way too much. Just pops in, clicks in there. So the top of this filter is slotted, as you see there,
and they need to be kind of facing front to back of the truck so it goes on correctly. So I did speed this section of video up, but you definitely want to take care when putting this back in. You want to make sure it doesn't get cross-threaded, and you want to make sure that the O-ring doesn't get pinched or torn. If you do, it's not going to keep the seal and you'll be dumping diesel. And like I said, I broke this tab off right about here by over tightening it with this wrench, so just hand tighten it.
There's that one. It's not exactly in a position where I'm able to hold the camera and do the work, even with a helper. So you're gonna skip out on this one, I guess, and you'll just see it when it's done. This thing is very difficult to get to. At least it was for me. You got little to no room in here to do anything. There is the water separator. There's my socket on there. I went in through here, 2 attachments, and a swivel on the end. I don't think you can see. There's a swivel. The only way I was able to get to the room, the filter, I fought it on the way out. I noticed this transmission line. Anyway, there's a nut back here that holds this and gives it a little free play, which will allow you to be able to have enough room to get the filter down the hole without fighting it or destroying it. So what you want to do now is you want to cycle, don't put your foot on the brake, is the key here. Push the button, the ignition button, 1 time. Push it a 2nd time. And if you jump out, I'm not sure if it's picking up that sound. That's the sound of the pump filling your reservoir with diesel. So you want to do that about 2 times, 3 times just to be sure. Listen for the pump, and then you should be able to start it up no problem. And after that, you want to check underneath, make sure there's no spillage. Well, got it in, good to go. Checked underneath. No, that bad boy's in there. Good to go. The other one is also good. Turned on the truck and had no problems. These are the old filters, as you see it. Definitely, I think I'm going to start changing these about halfway through. This was the diesel fuel filter. Is on the engine. And this was the one, this water separator, on the back on the frame.